Alright guys, it's me Trey again. I'm back with another video. So welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So here's the deal. Crunchyroll just released the rest of the dub episodes of Egghead, the Egghead arc in One Piece. Just watched all of it. And I know some people are gonna be like, if you already watched it in sub, why are you watching it in dub? Because me personally, I like the One Piece dub. And I don't care what anyone says. It's not bad. One Piece has one of the best freaking dubbing ever. And matter of fact, the freaking English voice actors and actresses for One Piece, they're everywhere. They're in Fairy Tail, My Hero Academia, and so on and so forth. But like they're mostly throughout like Fairy Tail and My Hero Academia. Because those other... Sorry, I had the freaking hiccups. Excuse me, chat, but as I was saying, but Fairy Tail and My Hero Academia are like One Piece. Like, every character has their own story and own thing they want to go and achieve in life. It's just like, think about it. Fairy Tail is like One Piece, but it takes place in a fantasy world. And My Hero Academia is also like One Piece, and it takes place in a freaking superhero-themed world. Well, I take that back. It takes place in Japan, but it's still kind of like One Piece in a way. You get the idea. But the rest of Egghead is dubbed now. You can watch it on Crunchyroll. I watched it the other day. Freaking amazing. And you know what's crazy is that, spoiler by the way, if y'all remember back in the day when 4Kids was dubbing anime shows, the voice actress who voiced Luffy voiced Joy Boy in the English dub. And she did a good job, like, chef's kiss. I bet she was so happy to voice Luffy again after freaking years. But like, I know the One Piece 4Kids has a bad rep of being poorly dubbed, and I agree. The way freaking Sanji sounds in it, he sounds like Barney the dinosaur, and it's hard to take him seriously talking like that. But the pirates rap for the 4Kids dub of One Piece is pretty good, and I listen to it all the time. And not only is the rest of Egghead dubbed, they just dropped the little preview for Elbaph, and it is gonna be freaking peak. We're so back. It's gonna be so good. I freaking can't wait. It's just next week is the day it releases, on Sunday. And what's even better is that I'm off work Sunday, and first thing I do when I wake up, I'm putting it on and I'm freaking watching that shit. It's gonna be so good. Because, like, I freaking read all the manga and stuff. Because if you have the Shonen Jump app, it's all on there. I mean, I probably could have saved so much more money by getting that in the first place, instead of buying, like, 4 cases of the manga and then the rest of them from Amazon. But it's still good to have those, in my opinion. I still have them. I keep them just to have as a little souvenir. Let me see if I can show you my collection right quick. Hold on a second, chat. Actually, okay, here. So there it is. There's my One Piece collection in all of its glory. It's pretty neat, huh? I freaking tried to switch the camera around, so that's why it's doing that. It's doing the weird lighting thing. But yeah, dude, we're so back with freaking Elbaph, and I can't wait. It's gonna be good, gang. Freaking... Not only, and I just realized something. I'm sorry if I'm acting a bit weird in this video, because like I said, I'm not really used to doing this kind of stuff yet, but bear with me. We're going to get used to having camera up and stuff. My door's closed because my dad's out there watching like a movie or something, and I don't want to be too loud. We have thin walls here, but I hear the neighbors fighting and arguing all the time, but irrelevant. But no, this is going to be my first time watching a One Piece arc as it airs, and all the way to when it's done. This arc is probably not going to be done for another couple of years, give or take. Because I remember when they announced Egghead, what was it, in 2023 is when they started to, they released the trailer for it. I'm not 100% sure. Because I literally just started, back in 2023, I started watching One Piece around the time Luffy unlocked 5th gear. So I knew I had a long way to go. It took me like 2 years to get caught up. I almost said 3. I was like, no, it only took me 2 years. But we caught up now. And the lighting looks kind of good right here. I should have been propping my phone up like this whole time. I'm using one of my freaking stands for my Funko Pop that I have on my wall over here. But yeah, it's just, this is gonna freaking, I bet you as soon as I open Instagram, as soon as I wake up, when One Piece returns, it's just gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and I don't know what else to say. It's just gonna be really good. There's really nothing else to put it like, oh my god, like we're back. We're back, Nakama. We're so back. We're back. It's gonna be good. There's, like I said, there's nothing really. There's really nothing else to say other than it's gonna be freaking peak, because Elbaph is an arc that everyone's been waiting for years, and freaking Elbaph was brought up really early on into One Piece during the Little Garden arc. That was my dad that just coughed, by the way. I was just talking about him, but yeah, Elbaph has been long awaited for years. The first episode of the Elbaph arc is the long awaited Elbaph, and something else I freaking forgot, but we're finally coming to Elbaph, and those of you who read the manga and stuff and are caught up with it too, you know what's happening. And freaking Loki looks so good. Bro, it's just, next week, chat. Next week we'll be in Elbaph. Like, you know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo! I don't make a name for myself here. I'm sorry, I just had to do that because that's just how it feels. Gonna be in Elbaph. Also, I don't know if you can see, I have a freaking One Piece flag over there. Let's go, Straw Hat Crew for life. I actually do plan on getting the Straw Hat Crew Jolly Roger as a tattoo amongst the other ones. Because actually, hold on, I'll show you something. It's sick. Behold, my One Piece summer shirt or spring shirt, whatever you want to call it. You see, it's just all of the Straw Hat Crew and their freaking Jolly Rogers. I'm gonna get each one of them tattooed. Like, you can see Nami, and there's Zoro, there's Usopp, there's Nico Robin right there, my boy Frankie, let's go. Did I say Chopper? There's Chopper right here. There's Jinbei, there's Boss Jinbei, Luffy, and the whole 9 yards, gang. Oh, by the way, I also have another piece of One Piece clothing. This is my freaking Goldie Roger cloak. Oh shit, this thing's huge, bro. This thing was a lot bigger than I thought, but freaking, there it is in all of its glory. I've actually been meaning to cosplay Gold Roger during the God Valley incident, which I can't wait to freaking see that. I'm pretty sure, I think we're having 10 episodes of Elbaph so far, because it's going to be split into 2 parts. So I think after this first part that's coming out, we're probably going to definitely see God Valley. But yeah, here's Gold Roger's freaking coat. Definitely going to try to get more into that cosplay thing. Even though it's going to cost money, because you got to spend money to make it, don't you? So there's that other thing. And this freaking, ordered this forever ago, and it's, well, I wouldn't say forever ago, but like, if I ordered this a while ago, and it just now got here. It's a One Piece jersey. I don't know if you can properly see it, but, and there, okay, that was the front. Here's the back. You can see the Straw Hat logo. Actually, I can make this into a freaking different kind of video. I could just show you my whole One Piece collection. How about that? Well, bits and pieces of it. Show you my One Piece Funkos. Here's Nico Robin. I got this while I was in Moscow, Idaho, with one of my friends. Really good friend of mine. And here's Nami. Got that the same day. And here's another Nico Robin, Egghead Robin. I got this at Walmart. That was the only One Piece Funko they had on the shelves there. And the reason I freaking had my other Nico Robin one down here because I'm using this stand as a little prop. You know what I mean. I don't know why I said prop. It's just, it's my Friday. I'm off work. It's my weekend, so I'm just glad to be home. Luffy, second gear. I got this in California back in 2023. It's like my favorite one. There's Snake Man Luffy. I got this when I was in New York last year. We were going to go this year, but freaking with stuff's happening at work, like, there's going to be other people on vacation. You can't be down 2 prep cooks, so guess we ain't going back this year, but we'll make up for that some eventually. Here's Gear 5 Luffy. I got him with a little shirt that came with it, but unfortunately the shirt didn't fit me, but I was like, oh well, this is the real prize right here. Here's Egghead Luffy. I actually just got this for my birthday. And yeah, I'm 24 now. My birthday was on the 21st. I went to the casino. My coworker took me. I didn't really win a lot, but I got $35. It's better than nothing, right? Here's my boy Frankie. I got him in New York too. Hold on, I gotta do the pose right quick. I gotta do the Frankie pose. Super! Yeah! My boy Frankie! I don't know why I barked. It's just I'm excited right now. I got the zoomies. And Katakuri. I got him in New York too. I spent a lot of money in New York. Y'all had no idea. Spent $2,000. New York, it is an expensive ass city. Freaking, it's expensive. You know how like when you see like stuff on TV and everything, like when you watch those shows, because a lot of movies take place in New York and stuff. And like last year when we went, it felt so surreal. God darn it, would you stay there? Rearranging my Pokemon stuff, but I'll worry about it later. But like, yeah, freaking New York is an expensive ass city, bro. You have to be a millionaire to live there. And those who freaking are living in like the Bronx and stuff, this is no disrespect to them. It's just they have to give an arm and a leg just to keep a roof over their heads. It's crazy. But yeah, got a One Piece wallet. I love this thing. And oh, I have a One Piece cookbook too. I have 2 of them. This is the one my girlfriend got me for Valentine's Day. I've actually been meaning to look more into learning how to cook because I need to. Because if I'm going to be living out on my own, I need to learn how to cook my own meals and can't rely on DoorDash all the time. Because it's expensive as fuck. Here's my all-time favorite One Piece figure. It's Egghead Luffy. This is my favorite one. Those boots kind of remind me. I was just thinking about this the other day. He kind of looks like Astro Boy with those freaking red boots on. I wonder if that's where like this side of Luffy got his inspiration from. Because if so, that would be even better. And here's some more One Piece figures. Here's the SH Figure Art Zoro. Oh, and by the way, if you ever plan on getting these, especially the Zoro one, be careful with the swords here. Because I literally just took them out of the box and stuff. And the freaking, the white sword, the Wada Ichimoji, or however the hell you say it, the freaking, this part of it, it freaking just snapped off. I tried to super glue it back on, but it was being difficult. So if you ever get this Zoro, please, for the love of God, be careful with the swords. They are freaking fragile and delicate. But that's what he looks like. This is honestly like probably the coolest one. It's very articulated too. And Sanji's coming on Monday, so I'll have the whole East Blue gang. I just hope they make more of the Straw Hat Crew. We already have enough Luffys as it is. They haven't made Robin, Frankie, Jinbei, Brook. And yeah. And here's the Usopp one. This one's my other favorite one. It looks really cool. I don't know what I'm going to title this video. Just me going on about One Piece while showing you some of my collection. But yeah, that's the Usopp one. Another really good one. Bro, you need to get these. They're expensive, but like they're so worth it. You don't need to keep them in the box. And here's the Nami one. She's a lot smaller than I thought she was going to be. But this one's Nami. She's tiny as hell, dude. But she's not bad. She's a lot smaller than I thought she was going to be. But she's still really good. I wonder if they're... Oh my God, excuse me. I don't mean to belch like that. That's rude. We have good manners over here. And this is my other favorite one. The Romance Dawn SHF Luffy. This is probably like one of the best ones. I feel like the big 3 of Luffy figurines would be this one, Egghead, and the Raiden Onigashima one. Which I don't have that one, but we will be getting it. Sorry that the lighting's bad here. Maybe I should turn the light on. I'm watching Fairy Tail right now. Does that fix anything? But yeah, I don't have the Onigashima Luffy, but I'll get it. And Gear 5. But yeah, that's that one. And Sanji's coming on Monday, so. But yeah. So, that was just a bit of my One Piece collection. I'll show you more as it grows. But, yeah, that's it for the video today. I just wanted to come on here just to talk about the hype for the Elbaph arc in One Piece. And now, take this with a grain of salt. I have been thinking about maybe live streaming when it comes out, but I don't know if I'll get copyrighted, and I don't have a proper streaming setup yet. So far I have is just this phone, my iPhone 16e. So, like I said, grain of salt, but I might stream the Elbaph arc in One Piece, but not in a professional setup way. I'll just have my phone propped up somewhere, and I'll just freaking just be watching it, and I'll be freaking feeling the vibes of it, you know what I mean? I'll be freaking being hyped up and stuff. But, like I said, grain of salt, but we'll see what happens when the time comes. And, yeah, we'll go from there. So, that's going to be the end of the video today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Nakama.